quickly show you something that I put together. Sean keeps asking me to make videos, but I never have time, so I'm actually going to show you this one. This one is actually something I made with a webhook, some Zapier, and some triggers to actually automate the signature process. If you guys are taking clients and you guys want to actually have somebody automatically send out a contract to them to sign, and then you have to countersign it because we use this within our own law firm. So I thought this would just be beneficial for everybody in the group to see. So first thing first is what we do with the contact is this contact here. So what we would do is, which document are they going to intake? This one, we have the test document here. We would save the document, and then we would actually drag them over to this pending engagement file. And in a few seconds, it'll say pending new file form. And then actually, if you go to my personal email, which should pop up in a second, you'll see a new questionnaire for them, which should be any form you guys can use. Open up the form. It should populate the data because I've already tested this 9 million times, but let me just fill out some information here so we get this thing to go through. You submit the form. I think I missed a date. Yep. Submit the form. Standard thank you page you guys have. Go back to here. Give it a second to catch. Let's see if I can force the change here. Okay, so now you see that it says pending signature. So now actually now at this stage of the game, Zapier kind of sent a contract to the user with all the information that was in the form that you need. So if I go out to this email again, so you actually will see that the signature page is actually here now. So if I went in here and I reviewed the document, it'd populate all the forms and all the fields that I had in the form that we use. Actually quickly insert the signature, finalize it, agree, sign. And now the document's signed. So now if you go back to the person's email address who's actually going to be countersigning it, give it a second to populate. Sign request to server is a little bit slow. Actually, let me just pause it for a second and I'll come back. All right, it actually came back in. So now you can see that I have an email in my address, which is I'm the person who's going to be countersigning after the client signed it. Review the document. And actually you'll see that this is the person who signed earlier, and now you're actually countersigning the document. So this will be, actually this is not the signature, this is just a test field for the inserted text field. This is actually the signature. So we'll put my partner's name in there. And then finalize this document, agree, sign. Close out of this. Now if we actually go back to the system and give it a second, it'll catch up after everything changes. So I would say this is pending signature right now. It should actually move over to this field and then change this to signed. Let's give it a second here. There you go. So there you have it. So what we did is pretty much automate the entire signature process just by moving the opportunity card. So from here, we put the type of document, drag it in here to automatically send out the form to the client. The client would fill out the form, and then the document would be automatically sent to them with the document populated. And then after they signed and you countersign, it'll bring it over here to this stage here. Now this could be different too. You can make this to be like marked as 1 if they signed or whatever you want to do. But just kind of give you an idea of what you can do here. I'm kind of crazy when it comes to automation, so Sean keeps telling me to share some of the stuff that I build. So here's one of the better things that I built. So if you have any questions or you want to reach out to me to see how I can probably help you put this together, just let me know. All right, thanks.